looking up at a tree.
Good morning, you guys, and welcome back to my channel for another video. Today we're going to be doing a summer day in the life. It is actually 7:30, so a pretty early summer morning start. We are getting ready to head off to VBS. My older two are working as teen volunteers, and then my younger two are attending, and so this is like one of our favorite weeks every single summer. We love VBS. So that's where we're headed. So I thought I would bring you guys along with me this morning. I was very intentional about what I've chosen to do during the time that they're at VBS. And I'll talk with you guys more about that just in case any of you are having your kids go off to VBS. As a homeschooling mom, it can really be a blessing to you as well as to your kids going and obviously learning and growing deeper in faith. But I want to thank today's video sponsor. It is Olipop, and it has been a while since I have been this excited about a sponsor of a video. I love, love, love when I want to try a product and something catches my eye and I'm like, ooh, that sounds really interesting or really good. And then a few weeks later, I get an email in my inbox wanting to partner up. So I'm so excited to share Olipop with you guys. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I love like flavored water. I don't drink soda already. For lots of reasons, but Olipop is so good, and so I'll be sharing more about them in this video. But yeah, really excited about that. So thank you, Olipop, for sponsoring today's video. So I am going to finish getting the kids all ready. We are going to head off to VBS, and then we'll just go through the day together. Okay, a little time check-in. It's 9 o'clock now. Just got the kids dropped off, and I just pulled up to the gym. So I'm gonna head inside to do a weightlifting workout, my upper body and core today. So that is what I am getting done first. My car is all empty and the silence is wonderful. So this is where I'm starting my morning of being alone, and then after this I am actually going to treat myself to a manicure and pedicure. You guys always ask so sweet about my nails, because I do try. I enjoy, it makes me feel put together when my nails are done, and I just like how it looks, and I like when I'm filming, then like it just looks, I don't know, I enjoy having my nails done. I know some people don't care, but I do. But I actually don't have all that much time to go and get them done. So I often do them myself, but today I am going to treat myself to a manicure and pedicure. And the last time I got a pedicure, a few of you said, oh, you should have shown us what color you chose and stuff. So I didn't think to do that, but I'll try to include that in this video. So after I work out, I'm gonna head right over there because depending on the weight and stuff, it could take a while. And so I wanna make sure that I get that done. Like I said, this week is VBS week, and for my kids, and a lot of you know, like, I've served in children's ministry over the years, but I really do not feel led to serve at VBS, and I have no guilt about that because I know that guilt is not from the Lord. I don't feel led to serve at VBS because I minister in so many ways and in so many different capacities that I truly feel like the Lord gives me this week as kind of, not kind of, but like definitely a blessing for me to be able to just have some time. So yeah, that's why I don't serve at VBS, and I truly try to be very intentional with the time that I have. I could very easily spend the entire week cleaning and reorganizing and checking things off of my to-do list, but I'm very intentional about not doing those things. This is probably one of like the most life-giving, rejuvenating weeks that I get throughout the year. And so every day I have something that I don't ordinarily get to do that just brings me a lot of joy. Like yesterday, Jake and I went on like a morning date and we ran errands and stuff, but we were together, we had coffee, we had like a brunch, we did a workout together. Today I'm gonna do my nails. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with a friend who is also, her kids are with her mom for a little break for her, and I don't have the luxury of having parents that take my kids. So this is literally like the only time I get a little bit of downtime. So I'm gonna meet up with her tomorrow. On Friday though, I will be working. I've carved out that day for like a work morning, but I just try to be really intentional about what I do during this week, just because it is so rare and it is like so special and rejuvenating to me. So I'm gonna quit talking and head in to get my workout done.
Thinking of drowning in those blue eyes, I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is. Yeah, I keep drowning in those blue eyes.
All right, you guys, I was rushing after, where am I? I'm in the darkness. It is 1:20 now. I was rushing after getting my nails done to go and get the kids. Sitting somewhere for like 2 hours is generally not something that I ever get to do. And it's actually really difficult for me to like sit there and not feel like I could be using this time for a million other things. So I'm really glad that I took the time to treat myself to that. I got a manicure and a pedicure. This is like a soft pink color, I guess. I like doing neutrals on my nails, and then I did light purple on my toes. So yeah, feeling good about that. But I just made the kids lunch because they were starving after VBS, even though they have snack there. Olivia had something for the very first time today. Tell everybody what you ate for the very first time.
A Twinkie.
She ate a Twinkie for the very first time in her life, and she's 9 years old. Of course at VBS, because I don't buy that kind of stuff, so they see it and then they asked if they could try it, and I said sure, why not? So that was Olivia's snack. So they're just having some sandwiches, some fruit, and some chips for lunch. I went ahead and made myself lunch as well. I made like gluten-free bread with an egg salad and then these like veggie chips from Costco. And I'm going to have my favorite flavor of Olipop. So I told you guys today's video is sponsored by them. This is my favorite flavor. This is the cherry vanilla, and you get these in the variety pack, which is what I got. You also get classic root beer, classic cola. I'll show you guys some of the other flavors, but my two favorites are a tie between cherry vanilla and the classic root beer, for sure. Now, this is not just like your sparkling waters with bland taste. This actually tastes like what you would probably think a normal soda tastes like, except for it doesn't have any of the sugar in it that normal soda has. So regular sodas can have up to 40 grams or more of processed sugars added into them. That's why I don't ever drink soda. But you guys know, if you've been watching my videos for a really long time, that I do love drinking like a carbonated beverage, a sparkling water or whatever. But with sparkling water, you're not getting a ton of flavor. I mean, I have ones that I like more than others, but sometimes it can really just taste like water with carbonation in it. And so I know that that's kind of like a struggle for a lot of people who are trying to stop drinking soda and get onto something healthier, is that they don't really like the bland taste of most sparkling waters. Also, if you're a diet soda drinker, you probably don't need me telling you this, but it has aspartame in it, which is absolutely horrible for you. And so Olipop does not have any of those chemicals inside them. In fact, it actually has fiber and probiotics to help you have a healthier gut. And you guys know the importance of having fiber in your diet. So You should for sure check out Olipop. Down below, I have a 15% off coupon code off of their variety pack. I'll put the code going across the screen right here, but I know you guys will love them. Like I said, my two favorite flavors are the cherry vanilla and the classic root beer, and you can drink it and like you'll see the flavor is so good, and knowing that it doesn't have any sugar in it and it actually has really good things for you in it is always really important to me. So I'll have all that information down below for you guys to check them out. So they do recommend that you drink your Olipop refrigerated. It just tastes best that way, but I wanted to show you guys all the different flavors that you're gonna get in the classic 12 pack, the variety 12 pack. So you have your vintage cola, you have your ginger lemon, that's another vintage cola, the orange squeeze, the cherry vanilla, which is my favorite. It tastes so, so good. The ginger lemon, and there's the classic root beer. This one is also really good. And the strawberry vanilla. So those are all the flavors that you get. Obviously, there's more of some of them. I just have them in the refrigerator, but those are all the flavors that you get in this 12 pack variety. So take advantage of that 15% off coupon code. You guys should definitely give them a try. It says right on the can that it supports digestive health and has all clean ingredients on the side. So I really, really love finding things like this, and I wanted to share it with you guys. So it is almost 2 o'clock and the kids are just having free time now after VBS. It's like stimulation overload. And so it's nice for them to come home after lunch and just have some downtime. So I'm not having them do like any summer review for schoolwork or anything like that on VBS week. Olivia had to finish her chores because we didn't have time to do them this morning. The boys are playing Legos. Kylie is painting like I just showed you guys. And I am going to sit down and actually have a little like mental downtime myself. I have quite a few lists I need to make for some upcoming trips, and just making sure like videos are planned out. So yeah, just gonna sit down with my pens and planner and notepad and just get organized.
Startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes. Undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand.
So do you guys ever get headaches so bad from having your hair up all day that you have to take your hair out? Otherwise the headache, it won't go away. So excuse my ponytail hair, but I wanted to sit down and here's my hair things. I had to take it out. I couldn't handle it anymore. I wanted to talk with you guys just about what I kind of shared at the beginning of the video with VBS, and I just hope that this will be an encouragement. I felt like it was laid on my heart to share this, and so anytime I feel that way, I know to obey, number one, and number two, I know that it's not just something that I need to hear myself. So I think like as homeschooling moms, we can take on this mindset that like everything our kids do, we need to be like in charge of teaching them and doing. Now, don't hear me wrong, we should be, but it is okay for your kids to go to a trusted church or a trusted group or a trusted friend or whatever, and have your children be poured into by other adults that you feel like you know and are safe and trusted. I think sometimes as homeschooling moms, we're like, we think we can just be all the things and do all the things. Like, I'm gonna be my kid's soccer coach and I'm gonna teach homeschool, and then I'm gonna teach them in Sunday school on Sundays, and I'm gonna be a VBS leader. And like, it's okay if you let other people pour into your kids' lives in ways that you see fit or appropriate. It doesn't all have to be you, and it doesn't all have to be on your shoulders. The reason why I share that is because at the beginning of the video, I told you guys that I don't volunteer for VBS. And like, I don't feel bad about it because, like I said, I serve my family and my children in so many ways that 1 week a year, it is nice for them to go and be taught by other people. And even though I could serve in VBS and serve like with other kids that aren't my actual kids, I just don't feel led to do that, and that is okay. And here's why it's okay. Because anytime we do something out of obligation, or because we think we should do it, or we feel guilty because we're not doing it, like if you're a good church member, you're going to be involved in VBS, you know, that kind of thing. Anytime we do something out of that type of mindset or heart attitude, we're actually taking away the blessing that somebody else could receive from stepping into that role. So let's just say if I volunteered because I felt like I should and it was the right thing to do, even though I totally did not want to do it or feel led to do it, and I'm serving as a kindergarten leader. Now I've taken the blessing that the current kindergarten leader, who actually wants to be there and feels led or prayed about it or is taking a step of faith or doesn't really serve in any capacity but is doing it because their child's in the group or whatever the case might be, I'm taking away the blessing from them by stepping into something so that I don't necessarily feel called or led to do. So I just always like to ask myself the question before I say yes to doing something: am I doing this out of obligation? Am I doing this because I think I should do it? Or am I doing this because I feel like the Lord wants me to and is leading me to do it? And it is okay if the Lord isn't leading you to serve in some way at something your kids attend. It's okay. So I just wanted to share that. I don't know who it's for, but for a lot of years I did a lot of things in the name of kingdom work, but really it was just because I felt like I should do it. And now I'm not saying like don't ever volunteer or give back. Like, you guys know what I mean. If you feel like the Lord hasn't called you to do something in quite a while actually, then you're probably not listening to him, you know what I mean? But for me, I'm always seeking God before I do things or don't do things. And so I just wanted to share like the flip side of it, because this is an odd encouragement, but I know that somebody out there needs to hear this, because this really spoke to me many years ago, and it's actually changed kind of my view on a lot of things when it comes to like ministry and service and things like that. And this was, I don't know who said it, I don't remember where I heard it, but they said that God's kingdom will advance with or without you. And that at first is like, boom, that hurts. But like, God's plan is going to come into fruition whether we join him or we don't. And so sometimes if we are saying no to something that God is actually calling us into, then we are choosing to not be, you know, doing what God has for us, and then we miss out on the blessing. But we are not going to mess up God's plan. So God will find a willing servant who is going to do it if you don't do it. And so there's just some peace and some rest that comes when you realize like God's kingdom is not fully relying on you to do that thing that you don't really feel led to do, but you're kind of gonna do it because you think you should type of situation. Let somebody else step into that role that is actually being called to that position or that spot in leadership by God. Leave space for them because they need to do that too. And so anyway, I wanted to share that with you guys. I'm gonna end today's day in the life here. I'm gonna just make dinner and then we have sports because sports don't all break for the whole summer. And you guys always ask, do I ever get tired? And yeah, I'm tired today. So I'm gonna wrap up today's video here with that little bit of just a sit down chat with you guys. It was just kind of on my heart to share because I think, again, just to reiterate, sometimes as homeschooling moms, we think we have to be all the people and do all the things for our kids, and we don't ever allow, because we've taken them out of the public school system, that doesn't mean that there aren't other godly people that can teach our kids in whatever way. And so anyways, yeah, I don't feel guilty about not serving at VBS. In fact, I'm grateful for all the volunteers that do volunteer so that I can be blessed, because this week does rejuvenate me a lot. And I think that that's why I'm tired because anytime I slow down, I'm like, wow, I'm tired. So anyways, that's enough from me. I hope you guys enjoyed this day in the life video. Be sure to check out the link to Olipop down in the description box and save 15% on your variety pack order. Let me know what you guys think of it when you get it. Definitely start with the root beer. That would be my recommendation. But I hope you guys are doing well and enjoying your summers, and I will see you all in my next video really soon. Bye guys.